Hi, I'm Frank Robert Vick, retired Navy Chief, Submarines, Radioman. I'm playing in honor of my father, Robert C. Vick.
Hi, I'm Eric Wood, Petty Officer First Class, United States Navy. Today I'm playing in honor of my father, Ronald Wood.
Hello, Lieutenant Colonel Brian Whetstone, United States Marines. Today I'm playing in honor of Sergeant Gene Henley.
Hello, my name is William Lobsinger, Sergeant, United States Army. Today I'm playing in honor of Ralph Holowinski, VFW Post 1518.
Hello, my name is Dennis Miller, Second Class Petty Officer, United States Navy, playing in honor of Ben Abel.
These heroes and many others are gathered at Treetops in Gaylord, Michigan for a very special weekend to honor the families of fallen heroes. Today's episode of MGL TV is unlike any other we do all season long. Stick around. It's Patriot Golf time at Treetops.
Welcome to Michigan Golf Live Television, shining the spotlight on the best places to stay, play, and enjoy the greatest game on earth. Stay connected 24/7 to MGL on Facebook, Twitter, our weekly radio show, and podcasts on the all-new 4golfersnetwork.com. MGL TV starts now.
Hello and welcome to Michigan Golf Live Television. I'm Bill Hobson and we're glad to have you with us for a very special show as we've come to Treetops Resort in Gaylord for their really cool Folds of Honor weekend, the Patriot Shootout they call it. Certainly at some point in your life you have heard the phrase, freedom is not free. Those words ring very, very true to all of us, especially to those family members who have a loved one commemorated here on the range at Treetops. You see, all of these names represent a Michigan-based serviceman or woman who gave the ultimate sacrifice to provide us with the freedom to do things like play golf at really nice resorts. Today's program is about them and the families that they've left behind, because that's what Folds of Honor Foundation is all about. We want to celebrate patriotism, red, white, and blue, America. We want to raise some funds to help out those families of these heroes. Today on Michigan Golf Live Television. A very patriotic weekend at Treetops kicks off with an event that we kind of designed a year ago called the Marathon, the Patriot Marathon. You've got the air horn in your hand.
Yes.
I'm going to put on the glove. Why don't you give everybody a little overview of what this is all about?
All right, so these are all of our top fundraisers actually for the Folds of Honor Foundation this year. And we've got people stationed strategically all over this golf course, this 9-hole golf course. And Bill will hit that first shot, put the Folds of Honor ball in play, and his partner's up on the green will finish that ball off, take it, we'll throw it up to hole number 2, and we'll rotate all around the golf course until they come back around to hole number 9. And we're going to see how many rounds we can get in the course of 3 hours. And we're going to keep some other kind of cool stats along the way as well.
And our goal is to play the entire thing with 1 golf ball.
Yes.
Last year we made it in 2.
We did it with 2 last year.
So let's see how the 2017 version goes. He's got the air horn. Everybody's on standby, and hopefully your humble host can get a ball in the air to that green.
That'd be good. All right, the Patriot Golf Day Shootout Marathon begins in 3, 2, 1.
USA! 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 USA!
Oh,
USA!
Got a real good enthusiasm of the Patriots behind us. We just finished the Three Tops Marathon. And Kevin, we set a new record for holes played, man. Good work.
We did.
We did nothing, but good work on your part.
I watched it all happen. 13 rounds of golf.
And we set another new record as well.
Yes. And I don't even know what the number was, but there was a lot of golf balls lost out there.
In the inaugural year of this, we lost just 2 golf balls in several laps, and today I think we went through a few sleeves.
Apparently they lost them quickly.
It was
they
quantity.
Lost them quickly today.
It was quantity versus quality.
Yes.
Speak a little word about these Patriots behind us and the others who were here this weekend.
Yeah, so this kicks off a fantastic weekend. You're going to see a little bit more to come with all of the Patriots. But this crew right here, that's your top money raisers right there. So this is the crew that really got out there and raised a lot of dollars for Folds of Honor Foundation. We're probably talking about somewhere in the neighborhood of $15,000 raised by these people behind you. So great group of Patriots this weekend. I just can't wait to get it going. It's kind of already started, but there's so much more ahead of us.
In a lot of golf competitions, your scorecard matters. In this one, what they raised matters, because it all goes to help the families of fallen soldiers, fallen heroes. So we're off to a great start, and we do it for one cause.
USA! USA! USA!
It's no small commitment for a resort like Treetops to dedicate itself to an entire weekend for a special cause like the Folds of Honor Foundation. General Manager Barry Owen, why do it? Why do you do this?
You know, why not? I mean, it's, you know, obviously we all have our freedom for a reason, and there's people that have made the ultimate sacrifice, and I don't think, you know, this is such a small thing, and a thanks for what they've done, and obviously the whole organization, you know, nationwide that supports everybody that's made those sacrifices, and I can't say enough great things about Kevin Mckinley and his commitment and his passion for making this whole weekend happen. It's really special. Let's face it, everybody has had somebody that's made a commitment in the military, and some of them have made the ultimate sacrifice, and every one of them's got an incredible story, and I don't think we can do enough and recognize, you know, what these people do for our country. You know, it's a famous saying, but, you know, freedom isn't free, and these people keep us free, and obviously there's a lot of things going on in our world now that's pretty questionable, and those people stand up and get accounted for and protect all of us.
I know it's been a busy season at Treetops, which is good. We want it to be a busy season at Treetops. Great golf everywhere here. If you've never been to Treetops, I don't know how that's possible, but if you haven't, 81 holes of golf in the best condition it's been in years, and I know you folks have been making investments back in it.
Yeah, we really have. You know, Doug Hay and his whole maintenance crew do an incredible job. I mean, they're the ones that paint all these things out here and everything else, and it has been a great year for growing grass, one of the best ever, but there's probably 100 of our staff, you know, and it means something to everybody, so they take great pride in getting the course ready and doing the things we do, and it's really special, and it is neat. I mean, everybody's gonna have a treat today because things are in wonderful condition.
I think the only Folds of Honor Patriot Golf Day event that's a little bigger is at its headquarters in Oklahoma. So well done, and thanks again for making the resort available for this cause. It does matter.
Cool, thanks, Bill.
Yes, golf is prevalent here during the Patriot Shootout at Treetops, but my favorite part is being able to share some of the stories of those who are being honored. So Jason Kreidoff here is playing in honor of?
Corporal Daniel Harvey.
Patrick, show us the back of your caddy bib. And now you served when?
I served from 2009 to 2013.
What'd you do?
I was military police, and I spent time in Japan, Afghanistan, stateside.
Tell us about your friend.
Yep, over there in Japan, you either, you know, you don't talk to people or you become family with those individuals because you're away from your family. So you spend every breakfast, lunch, and dinner together, and you train together, you work out together, you live together. So you become really close to some individuals, and he was one of those individuals for me.
It's pretty much impossible for us to capture all the shots from all three flights in this competition, the Patriot Shootout, so we'll do our best to provide periodic leaderboard updates. This Flight 1 is being led and captained and refereed by Alex Hughes, so catch us up as we stand on 4T. Yep. Who have we lost and who is still with us in this flight?
On our first hole, we lost John Nowacek, he's a very good golfer, so that was big. You know, he's a great player, and lost on a chip off. There was 5 guys in a chip off on the first hole. So, and then on the second hole, we lost one of our own military members. That's a military member here at Treetops, Joe Westbrook, and then we just lost Jason on the third hole.
Because remember, the highest scorer on each hole is eliminated. Yep. That's the kind of the shootout definition. You've seen some pretty good quality golf from this group.
Some very good quality golf. There were some very good shots on that last hole. There was a couple birdie putts inside 10 feet on hole number 3 is great golf shots.
The competition continues, and Michigan Golf Live Television continues. From Treetops, it's a great Patriot weekend. We're back after this. Welcome back to Michigan Golf Live Television and our special feature during the Patriot Shootout to benefit the Folds of Honor Foundation at Treetops. We aren't able to show you every shot from every player in all 3 flights, so we're trying to do leaderboard updates as we go. Mark Hogan is in charge of what we're calling the non-military flight, right?
Yes, I am in charge of non-military.
Some great Patriots in this
It's
group.
awesome. Some great golf, some fun golf, great shots.
Yeah, you're watching some really good golf, but now that we're standing on the 6th tee, you've dropped a few players along the way. Give us an update. You started with
9 players.
We're down to?
We're down to 5.
Who are they?
I have Bryce Paremba, Jeff Orler, DJ Rye, Ryan Munson, and Scott Shelf.
Some of those names sound kind of familiar from prior years, including Mr. Munson, who's got a couple of trophies in his collection.
Defending champion.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's it like for you being part of this event?
I love this. This is a great thing. You know, I've got a lot of experience in this shootout. I'm having a great time. The players are awesome to hang out with, and it's just fun to be part of the action out here.
And it's a perfect day in northern Michigan.
It's fun to be outside today. Yes, sir.
Great combination for a great cause, Folds of Honor.
Right. Thanks, Bill.
There are fascinating and touching stories throughout this Patriot Shootout here at Treetops, and in the non-military flight, we've got a father-son combination. We've got Keenan and the Colonel. We think it sounds more like a country group. Keenan, introduce this man next to us.
This is my father, Brian Whetstone, Lieutenant Colonel in the Marines. Very fortunate to have a father figure like him. He made me the man that I am today. He flew multiple tours in Iraq as squadron leader for his KC-130s, and ever since then he's been retired, but still a Marine at heart.
It's very cool to have a father and son here together. What's it mean to you to be on the bag of your son playing on behalf of someone else?
Well, first of all, I'm playing for Sergeant Gene Henley, who was a Army sergeant in World War II, went ashore at Normandy, then marched across Europe with the Big Red 1. And an interesting story about him, he ended up taking a Nazi officer by storm and captured him before he was able to destroy some intelligence and before he was able to actually commit suicide. He had his pistol out and he looked like he was going to commit suicide. My Uncle Gene told the story that it looked like that was going to happen, and he knew he'd be way more valuable alive no matter what his personal feelings happened to be, because he'd been fighting a long time, and decided to disarm him and capture him instead, and ended up bringing the trophy home with him, which was the 9mm Luger that the officer had actually threatened himself with. But as far as being able to participate in this, first of all, immense gratitude to my country to be able to serve for a republic like we live in, and we're so blessed with, to have the honor to be able to go and do that and represent my nation and get a little payback on the bad guys was always an extreme pleasure. It's such a wonderful feeling to be here, and grateful, of course, also to the sponsors to allow us the opportunity to do something for someone else who needs our help.
What do you need me for? The man's got the entire show down. Well done, Colonel. And you're still alive, playing well, so keep it up.
Thank you very much.
It is a Herculean effort to stage a competition throughout an entire weekend like the Patriot Shootout here at Treetops. So before I bring in our featured guest, the man of the hour, I'm going to brag on him here for just a little bit. Kevin Mckinley is a fixture in northern Michigan golf, but on a national scope, the PGA of America has recently awarded him their top award for patriotism, and it's well-deserved. Kevin, come on in here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I know you don't like to talk a lot about yourself, but I'm going to make you do that for just a second
All
here.
right.
What does this award mean to you after all these years of the Patriot Shootout?
So, being an officer of the Michigan section, I'm privy to go to the national award ceremonies, and I've been to the last 6. And so this year, apparently they recognized me to give me that award. And I still think there's more I can do. So,
when a bunch of people do a little bit, it's awesome. And when a few people do a lot, like you have led here at Treetops, it makes a big difference. I don't know the total raised over all the years you've had this event, but you had to have cracked the $1 million mark a while ago. And if not, we're knocking on that door.
We're knocking.
And so on behalf of all of those families, and I know personally some families that have received these scholarships from Folds of Honor. One of them lives in my neighborhood. So thank you for your efforts, because it does help, and it's real. The dollars are real. The difference making in the families is real.
It is. Well, again, we appreciate your presence here and your commitment to the cause. It's a great partnership. Appreciate all of the ideas to help defray any costs that we might have out there. You're as much a part of this as anybody.
Glad to be. We're honored to be here. Thanks again, and congratulations on a much-deserved award.
Thank you.
There are so many powerful stories to share in relationship to the Folds of Honor Foundation. And here at Treetops, the keynote speaker is this young lady, Hannah Davis. And just a few moments ago, you got to see for the first time here your father's name in this memorial area on the range. What was that like?
It's powerful. It's really meaningful. It's neat to see my father being remembered so long after he passed away. He passed away in '98, and it's cool that Folds of Honor has kind of sparked this fire that in remembering these soldiers and their sacrifice and helping their children. So for me, it's really meaningful that the community is coming around for this.
What would you tell people watching about the reality of donating to Folds of Honor? Here you are, a real living example that it matters, that it works.
Absolutely. There are so many kids just like me. For me, being a part of Folds of Honor is a family. I have met so many kids in the same situation as me and so many scholarship recipients, and it's so meaningful to me, and it's emotional to me to meet kids just like me. And so we feel like a community, us recipients, and it's so great to see them going to college and pushing forward for their dreams and knowing that I got to do the same with mine.
And then there were two in the non-military flight. Mark Hogan's been leading this competition throughout, so what's been happening and who's left?
You know what? It's been a great competition, awesome sportsmanship. The guys are really friendly to each other. It's been a lot of fun to be out here, Bill. Bryce is left, as well as Ryan. So we got two great players left, and I think we're going to see some great golf on the last hole.
Now, Ryan, first of all, you've been in this position before. You've played well. You've won this once or twice?
Twice.
Twice. He's got some hardware, and all the credit goes to
Eli,
the caddy.
No, it's not.
Yep. And now, Bryce, you came up from North Carolina for
yes,
this,
sir.
right?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I was invited here for the first time 3 years ago, and my father served, my stepfather also served, and I feel like it's just a great foundation to be a part of, a great place to be, very patriotic, and I'm lucky to be here.
In whose honor are you playing?
Today I'm playing for Sergeant Ben Wilson. He's actually a PGA professional at my home course.
And is your caddy the secret to your success
Always.
as well?
Always.
And we have a winner in the non-military flight, a birdie on number 9 for Ryan Munson. This is getting to be a tradition. Ryan Munson filling up the mantle back in Oklahoma. Winning the non-military division. Congratulations, a beautiful shot and great birdie on 9. It's got to be a good feeling once again to hit a shot.
Fun way to finish, huh?
Yeah, good stuff. We've got some hardware for you. Our friends from Group Golfer, who have been a part of this for years and years, donate a lot of money. Bobby Stazak, take it away.
Ryan, on behalf of everybody at Group Golfer, Treetops, and all the players today, congratulations on the great win, bro.
Thank you very much.
And remember, the caddy gets 10%.
Hey, let's show it off. This is from my main man, Major Ed Polito.
Yes.
Major sacrifice, major personality, and he's making a major difference out there in the world, so love
Awesome.
that guy.
Awesome stuff. Congratulations.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Flight 1 has reached the 9th hole. There are 2 finalists left. Alex Hughes, introduce us to the combatants.
We got 2 finalists left. They just birdied number 8. 2 great shots in there. Mike Kennedy over here and Bob Mathiasen. Yep.
Bob looks like Woody Austin, by the way.
And
I'm
Bob
sure
is,
he's heard that before.
Bob is our returning champion, so he's trying to defend on this final hole.
Bob, who are you playing for?
I'm just playing for the event. I just like the event. I don't have anyone in particular. So.
And how about you?
William Wyrick. When I was in high school, my senior year, he got killed over in Vietnam, and he was on patrol. The guy to the left of him stepped on the landmine, and he got the concussion. So, I was a senior in high school at the time. It had a lot of impression on us. It's just life, you know. You deal with it.
They are our heroes.
Yeah.
It's neat to have an opportunity to honor them in some way. So play well, guys. We'll see you up on the 9th green for the trophy presentation, and may the best man win, or the other guy. It took an extra effort, but we have a repeat champion in Division 1, Flight 1. Congratulations, Bob.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
It's quite a battle on the 9th hole.
For sure. Yeah, 3 times we played it, and yeah, both of us had good birdie chances at one point, and it just came down to, who made the mistake. I think that was about what it was.
Do you still have room in the house for some hardware? Bobby Stazak is here from
yeah.
Group Golfer.
I'll do that, yeah.
Bob, again, with
Yes,
me.
yes,
Congrats
thank you
on behalf of everybody at Group Golfer,
All right.
Treetops, and all the players. Thrilling victory.
Thank you so much.
Well deserved, brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Taking care of the families of fallen heroes is what Folds of Honor and this event are all about. Taking care of our veterans in general is something I think we would all agree our nation could do a lot better job of. Here in northern Michigan, David Siebold is one of those who's helping to lead that effort, and he played in this event. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Lovely day.
Explain to everybody your primary mission.
I'm a National Service Officer for the Disabled American Veterans. In the United States, we have 3.8 million disabled American veterans. I'm responsible for basically all of northern Michigan. If a veteran has an issue with a disability, needs help, needs guidance, needs basically adjudicating for, that's what I do. They come to me. I advise them on a good route to take. Basically, I fight for them in the eyes of the VA.
So your lovely caddy here, your wife Susan, if you want to turn around, will show us that David was playing on behalf of all disabled veterans. And if you're among that group watching this program today, we all want to say thank you for your service. We do care. We love you. We want the very best for all of you. So thanks for your work on their behalf.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our final competitive flight is Flight 2. Joe Charles has been in charge of it since the first tee. How's it been going?
It's been going great. We've had a lot of good shots out here, and it's been a long-fought battle, but we're down to 2 players on the last tee.
Introduce us to those 2 players, and then we're going to talk to them.
All right, so we've got Greg Trudell and Josh Lenardowitz.
Greg, who is this caddy next to you?
This is Logan Hosworth. He's the son of my practicing partner at the VA clinic. We're both physicians there, and he's caddying for me today.
Very good. Your turn. Introduce this caddy.
All right, this caddy is my dad, Tom Lenardowitz, local here at Gaylord, Michigan.
And who are you playing on behalf of?
So I'm playing on behalf of my brother, Sergeant First Class Nathan Lenardowitz.
And why did you choose your brother?
I choose my brother. He served 2 tours in Afghanistan and a tour in Iraq. Was a ranger instructor with the 4th Ranger Training Battalion, and then also is currently at the John F. Kennedy Special Warfare School.
So he's still going?
Still going.
All right, it's been a good match so far.
It's been a great match.
Finish well.
Thank you very much.
We have a winner in Flight 2. You left yourself a bit of a testing par putt there to close it out.
It was a little bit of a challenge. Definitely hands were shaking there on that one.
Well, it's a generational thing. We've got Dad here. You played for your brother, and you've got the next generation of champions right here. He's a little camera shy. What does it mean to you now to win this in honor of your brother?
It's great. I can't thank everybody here enough. Kevin Mckinley here put on a great thing for everybody with the Folds of Honor, and really just I think everybody working together to raise the money for the Folds of Honor is the big real winner here today.
Well, we've got some hardware for you from Group Golfer, Bobby Stazak.
Tough here, but on behalf of everybody at Group Golfer, Treetops, the players, your family that's here, congratulations on a great win.
Thank you very
brother.
much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got his hands absolutely full right here with hardware and the kid. Congratulations, our Flight 2 winner. The entire Folds of Honor organization started with the passing of Brock Buckland. It is an honor to once again here at Treetops be joined by his father, Buck Buckland. Dwayne is his given name, but we go by Buck. You just got handed this a couple minutes ago. What was it like seeing your son's name again in this kind of a setting?
Just like always. I'm a proud father, proud of what my son was doing, and proud of what's happened since his passing.
It just keeps going and going. And that's where every dollar you contribute goes. It's to help the families of the fallen. And kind of all got started with the passing of his son in combat. So I'll tell you the same thing I tell you every year here. Thank you for your sacrifice and for allowing it to end up helping the families of the fallen.
Well, I couldn't be more proud, especially of all the people that participate in these events that make it all happen for other people.
In the end, what it really comes down to is red, white, and blue. Patriotism, our heroes, and the families that many of them have left behind. After all, that's why the Folds of Honor Foundation exists, to take care of those who took care of us. So my final words of encouragement for you in this program are to go online to foldsofhonor.org and make a donation to help those families that have given the ultimate sacrifice. And while you're at it, go online and book a trip to Treetops as a thank you to them for all they've done for our heroes. We'll see you here at Treetops, and hopefully we'll see you next time on MGL TV.